Some artists tell you everything, others make you lean in. Today we're sitting down with someone who produced, wrote, recorded, mixed, and mastered his entire project. None other than Jorge Amadeus.
Hola.
Yay! How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Thank you for calling out the accolades. That was actually by force. It's not by choice to do all those things, but
really
thankful to be able to do it.
Well, a man with many hats. I love it. Okay, so before we hop into everything, I'm looking at your fit. It's looking fire. Can you break it down for us?
Appreciate it. Yeah, so I got coming soon. I got some merch I'm working on.
Okay.
The Sorry I'm Shallow. Very quality, high quality tee.
Mm-hmm.
Good denims, G-Star. Love G-Star if you're from the DMV, you know.
Yeah.
Some Gats. Oyster Perpetual. Calm. I'm in my area of like chill wear.
I love that.
I like less.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, so let's hop into it, shall we?
Let's get it.
All right, so I saw your feature with Revolt, and it mentioned you produced, wrote, recorded, mixed, and mastered this entire project. So let's be honest. Is this discipline, obsession, or control?
Damn. That's
or maybe
a good
combo of
question.
three.
It is out of necessity. Honestly, sometimes I'm like a person that likes to get things done. I surround myself with the same like-minded people. So when I'm set with something I need to get done, if I don't have a person to do it, I do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's really what it is. I actually was supposed to have somebody do each of those different steps, but they just needed to get done.
I love that.
Yeah,
I kind of do a similar thing, like just because I know when it's coming from me, like I'm going to do it. And it's going to be 110%, you know?
You already know. I actually, along the way, I've actually worked with people and they've done something and I ain't like it. I'd be like, just let me do it.
I know.
So that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can get out of that.
It's okay. It's a good trait, though, because you can't disappoint.
It's got me here, so I'm blessed. I'm thankful, for sure.
For sure. All right. So at what point does perfectionism slow you down?
My whole life.
Yeah.
I have been my biggest roadblock. I think that's really a testament to where I am now. I'll get in my way sometimes instead of, I think that right now we're in a generation of just doers, right? People get a phone and do what they got to do. People shoot a whole movie on their phone. So I think seeing that encourages me to do, but I'll sit back on something for a while because it's not how I like it. It's not perfect. It's not set up right. So I'm getting out of that now.
Good.
That's literally where I have the door I'm opening is that door.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of that.
Because I think sometimes perfectionism, because I'm a perfectionist too, it can kind of, I don't know, stop us in a way that we think, oh, well, if it isn't perfect, it's not going to land a certain way. But really, it's like about the consistency, like just put it out there, you know? So. Yeah,
and build. As you put it out there and build, I'm learning that. I think for me, for the longest, it was like I want it to be presented and received a certain way. But the less I do, you never get received at all.
Yeah.
So, I agree. That's literally where I am now.
Yeah.
I have probably 7 projects. I'll finish a project, and I'll be like listening to it. I'll sit with it for a while, share it with the homies, and then I'll feel something one day and just go in a new direction. So,
Okay, so I guess that goes into the next question of, was there ever a moment you almost scrapped everything?
All the time.
Really?
All the time. Yeah, all the time. I had a whole project I had put together. And then sometimes I'll make one song that's a totally different vibe. And I said, ooh, I love this. And I'll build a word around that.
Okay.
So that happened with this project. Same was the song that set up all the rest of the songs. Yeah. Okay, so I made Same.
So you built around that.
Yeah, I made Same. And Same was a feeling I was having, an experience, a perspective. And I said, no, I got to go down this hole.
Yeah.
So, I scrapped the other stuff. Still got it. Still fire. I'm going to release it at some point. But
maybe on a deluxe.
I think I was in a whole different direction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in a whole, I got some house vibe songs.
Ooh.
It was a whole different direction. It wasn't so R&B. Yeah, it wasn't R&B at all. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll save that for later.
For sure.
Okay, so let's hop into the title that you're wearing on your shirt. Sorry, I'm shallow. So what does that mean to you?
It's funny. If you know me, a lot of my homies be like, "This is such a you thing that you can walk around saying sorry, I'm shallow." But it's like there's a cerebral definition, there's a top layer. Top layer is like, sorry, I like what I like. It just is what it is.
Okay.
Right? Certain things, certain places I am in life. My mom thinks my desires are like astronomically shallow. She'd be like, why, right?
Right.
Some of my homies is like, that makes sense. And then I think the deeper definition is like, because the project, you can interpret it as my relationship with my career, my relationship with a person, whatever. But sometimes you show up with an empty pool and expect it to be filled, and it's like, so that's
that
cerebral part. So if you hear some of the songs, the concepts I'm talking about is like a person is showing up empty, right? And I'm like battling with that. So yeah, that's the two sides.
Okay. So do you actually think you're shallow?
Hell yeah.
Or is that something people just kind of project onto you?
I think shallow is objective, right? Again, like my sister is not, for example, my sister's not into fashion at all.
Okay.
Like
opposite.
It's the opposite. But she will go and spend $1,000 on food. She don't care. Like, this is what's the most expensive item? Give me that. Like, and I be saying like, if I like, but that's her. You know what I mean? So I think we all have our own definitions of shallow.
That's true.
I think mine's just may be a bit more materialistic than most. You know, granted.
Okay.
You feel me? So sometimes it just be like that.
Okay. So was there a moment someone made you feel like that and this project became your response to that?
No.
Okay.
A lot of times, it's funny enough, a lot of times somebody will listen to my music and sometimes they think it's something I'm personally going through. And really, I'm just giving the perspective of somebody else.
Gotcha.
Sometimes.
Gotcha.
I think in this past year, before I went into this vibe, I was like soul searching in a way, like building on purpose. You know, you go through chapters where you're at a new place. Right. And I think at this last chapter, I was literally traveling. I was probably somewhere else 3 weeks out the month. And I think through all my traveling, through doing things, I started to realize, like, as a whole, a lot of us are shallow. Dating is shallow, guy and girl, right? Expectations are shallow.
It's true.
So I don't think nobody told me this, is what I saw. I just saw a lot of shallow people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's true about, the current culture, so.
And we big on it is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean,
girls want to go to 5-star dining on the first date, and you better come correct.
That's crazy, though, because they're messing it up for the rest of us.
I mean, and guys are willing to spend it, so who's in the wrong?
That's true.
Who's in the wrong?
That's true. All right, so let's hop into some of these tracks.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So my favorite track is Twin Flame.
Okay.
So walk me through that one. Where were you mentally when you made it?
Twin Flame is when you trying to get this person out your life, but you still find yourself going to their page, looking at you know what I mean? If they name show up in your views, you get a little feeling. You know what I mean? You missing them, but you might not want to tell them directly.
Okay.
And maybe you go on their page and watch their story so they see you, right? Like
that
secret interaction of like, I'm still orbiting here, but I'm not there. That's your twin flame. A twin flame is like somebody you have a soul tie with or a deep connection with.
Okay.
And so they're the opposite of you. Like, you know what I mean? So,
wow.
Yeah, that's what that
song
is.
Is that like romantically, platonically, friendship-wise?
I guess I see it as romantic. But I also can think that there can be like a Key and Peele type of situation where you have a friendship too. You know what I mean? Sometimes people can beef with their friend and it's like a hole in their life too.
That's true.
I think with my brothers, I've never fallen out, but I can see that being a vacuum if that relationship was to sever. So yeah, it could be both.
Right. Because I think too, like just with friendships, like some of us have soulmates as friendships, and if we fall out with those people, and it's like, dang, this was my other half, road dog.
That's deep.
But yeah, I definitely get the romantic part of things. So.
Nah, you said something deep. I think that comment surpasses the pause culture. We do have soulmates with our friends that can be same sex. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So is that a real story, or is this from a perspective?
Is what a real story?
As in, like, okay, so let's go to what's a song on this project that was like a hard listen like to listen back on, and that you would think like, okay, this is a real story. Now that I think about it, like it's not just from looking out versus in.
Okay, good question. You asking me to
I guess we could do the Twin Flame.
No, you asking me to basically
any song, I guess.
Let y'all know I'm experiencing the music.
Yeah.
City living for sure.
Okay.
City living is a real life situation where it's like, you know, you get to a place in life and you questioning if people's intentions are genuine. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why. I really wrote the song.
In LA,
yeah, I literally like made the song because I'm riding through the city. Got a lot that's on my mind. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think City Living is one of those songs.
Okay.
I think Too Much to Ask is a real song where you're like trying to get the truth out of somebody and they gaslighting you. And it's like, damn, like, but they know they gaslighting you, but they trying to act like they're not. Yeah. Okay. That's definitely a real one too, for sure. All the songs are real, but those are like, takes me to a place when I listen.
I got you. I could think of a few scenarios myself.
You feel me?
Yeah. Okay, so you don't just drop music, you build worlds. So from 3 Summers to Before Winter to this project, which version of your world felt the most real to you?
They all were very real. I feel like 3 Summers was my first, because before that I was doing a lot of music. I started like doing music for syncs and stuff, and so I think 3 Summers was my first like, all right, I'm gonna do this project.
Yeah.
And that project was put together. I was supposed to work with a bunch of bigger producers because we was all working together on bigger artists, and I was like, yo, I'm doing this music. And they're like, yeah, hit me up. Then when we got to it, it was like, yo, you come to the studio, you know what I mean, type vibes. It is what it is. And so I put that together, and I think I was going through having like a chip on my shoulder, just like feeling away when I made that project. Which is cool. I think that it allowed me to really like see what I could do on my own. And then Before Winter was actually one of those moments where I had a project together. My team at the time was like, we're not ready to release it. And so I had these songs I put together as like I got to put out something.
Yes. That goes back to what we were saying earlier too.
Yeah, I had, the project was, when I say the project was done, I had features, I had everything. We had a meeting. I remember we was at Soho. They're like, yo, let's go to Soho. They called me. I guess it was like an intervention. They was like, I think you need to do this. Take your time.
What?
Yeah. So I can't believe I made that whole project. But yeah, that's where that came from.
Okay. So what changed in between those versions?
Oh, life experiences for sure. I think when I did 3 Summers, I hadn't had my son yet. Yeah, I hadn't had my son yet. And then by Before Winter, I had my son.
Okay. Fatherhood kicked in.
Massive life change, difference in perspective. I think when you have a child, you're set with, do I keep pursuing this passion? Is it going to work? Am I going to be able to do what I need to do for my children? Yeah. Continuing this path? Or should I do something else to make sure they're good? When you ain't got no kids, it's like, I'm just doing this relentlessly. Nothing is stopping me. So I think it really like makes you a little bit more conscious of what you're doing, and it makes your dreams. Sometimes I think that people should just dream with no limits. I think having children sometimes can put a limit on that dream because they're growing. You know what I mean? You're seeing them and you got to make sure they're good. So that changed a lot for me.
A lot of factors come into play at that
changed
point.
A lot for me, for sure.
For sure. Okay, so let's get into the person versus the image. So you have this very mysterious aura to you.
Really?
You do. You do.
Okay. All right.
Is that intentional?
Nah, I just come from an area or a background where it was like, you mind your business, you stay in your lane. That's just how I live my life. Okay. I think it comes across as mysterious because it's like we live in a generation where everybody want to show you every single thing. Where I come from, that's not what you do. You know what I mean? Like where I grew up, it ain't about mystery. Where I grew up, you just minding your business because shit be going on. You know what I mean? And I think that's like ingrained in me as a person. Like I feel uncomfortable putting myself out there. Yeah. Not that that's the right way, but I'm just saying I didn't realize it was mysterious. I just thought it was private. Just very, very, very private.
I'm private too, so.
You feel me? Yeah. Like, I didn't even know Kendrick had 2 kids. You know what I mean? I didn't know Jake. Like, sometimes I think privacy allows peace.
Yeah.
I like my peace. I love my peace.
Very peaceful out here.
You feel me? That's it. I focus on that for real.
Okay, so do you think mystery helps people connect to your music?
Nah, everybody around me, you hear it more than twice, it must be right. Everybody around me, makes me aware it's to my detriment. I'm working on it. But these niggas can't know everything. No, I'm just playing. But like, I gotta keep something to myself. You know what I mean?
That's true though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to sleep good at night.
No, really though. So you don't think it keeps them at a distance?
I think it can.
Okay.
On this journey now where I'm looking to bring them in a little bit more. I think not having as much of myself out there, sometimes people can't understand what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I think, thank you for taking the time for us to have this conversation, because I think that opens the door for people to understand my perspective a bit more.
Right.
But I think there's two sides. You have like no shade to Will and Jada, where it's like everybody know your business, they all in your shit, and then you have like nobody know nothing about you. I'm trying to find like a sweet spot.
Exactly.
Sweet spot on the more.
I think it's a balance.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, conservative side. I want to stay on that side a little bit.
So who are you when no one's watching?
Boring as hell.
Come on.
I'm boring as hell. Unless you catch me, I feel like I strive to not show my life as a highlight reel, because we can get stuck in that. Like everybody want to show when they on a vacation, when they buying something expensive, when they doing some cool shit. That's like, I'm doing what you're not doing. I strive not to do that.
Yeah.
Because you can get caught up in that, and now I don't want people to, when they see me, it's only feeding you like, yeah, look at me.
Yeah.
But I'm boring, which is fine. I'm
so
focused.
That's your definition of boring.
Boring is I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to highlight and whatever.
Right.
I work a lot. I grind a lot.
Yeah.
And I be in the crib.
That's not boring.
Yeah.
Sounds very peaceful.
Yeah. If you'd have called me a couple years ago, I was outside, but I'm in the crib. I'm in the crib with it now. Outside expensive.
It is very expensive. Okay.
Especially in LA, outside expensive.
Every time you stepping out, it's at least $100. So
minimum. I think that's a statement in LA. If I step out, it's $100 minimum. I don't care.
It really is, between gas, between
ballet. And then you'll go home and be like, I didn't even do shit today. Exactly. I could have stayed at home. So I really.
Even when you at home, you could be ordering something online. So
listen, I hear my guys be like, all the time they be wanting me. I think we got a good community, like telling me come out. I be like, is it worth it? Go there and tell me.
Right.
They gotta be
I need
in the
videos.
They gotta be in the spot. All right, you there? What we talking about? All right. Other than that, I go to sleep with a nigga quick.
That's true. Okay, so what do you think people get wrong the most about you?
I think I got, and maybe I could be wrong. I feel like I get unapproachable sometimes. Yeah, and I don't know if it's because I be in my lane. You know what I mean? I'm not a super, I just want to walk in the room and meet everybody type of person. But if we have a conversation, I'm going to talk to you. You know what I mean? But I think sometimes it can come off as unapproachable. And I don't know. You know how I really realize it? When I dropped the project, I be traveling. I was just in Atlanta. And people would see me there, come up to me like, yo, I checked it out. I was on your page. I saw this. But I don't get necessarily interaction. But niggas see me. Does that make sense? Like, it's a very, like, I get, like, behind closed doors love and affirmation. Like, my DMs will go crazy. I wake up one day and have, like, 90, 100 DMs. And then I go to my post and it's, like, no interactions. It's
That's
quite
so interesting.
It's literally insane.
Even, people are obviously viewing your projects, listening, etc. But if you see them in person, like, they don't have much to say. Like,
it be love.
I think that's very interesting.
Yeah, it's love in person.
Okay.
It's love in person. I'm saying from I think just overall over the course of like my life and stuff. I think that I always get like when somebody catches me by myself, they be like, yo, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Some people are received, whether they be socially or when they walk in a room, are received a bit more like open arms. Not saying that. Not saying I'm not, but I think maybe I might give off an approach, but I don't know why. I'm actually a comedian. I got like a whole stand up written in my phone. Yeah.
Do we need a jokey joke?
I got size.
Do we need a little jokey joke?
I got size in due time.
Is it the dad jokes or is it the?
Nah, I be firing shit up.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
So, what do you want people to miss what do you want people to understand more about you? And what do you want to avoid writing about?
I think understanding about me is that I'm doing this because I love it.
Okay.
And I'm striving to create bodies of work and music that I think each iteration it gets better. That's one thing first. I just want people to know, like, I'm striving to really perfect this to get better every time. I don't want to just give you the same thing.
Yeah.
So I think if you listen to, even if you go listen to my catalog, it gets better every time. I think the second part is I really strive to, if I can't necessarily, because sometimes I get fatigued, I'll make the beat, right? Like when it's time for me to record, I'm recording myself. Like I get fatigued. And so I at least want the overall sonics to give you a feeling. So I strive to at least make you feel something from it, even if the lyrics aren't necessarily as deep as I want them to be. And I think Adele, for example, her voice just makes you, her music. Sometimes you can hear something and they can not even say words and you feel something. So I strive to at least try to incorporate that. So I want people to get that, like, I'm striving to make them feel something. I'm intentional about it. And that I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this.
Which is the whole point.
I have a lot of fun with what I do. For sure.
And we can hear that through your music. So keep you at it for sure. All right. So what's something about the industry that people glamorize as actually mid?
These damn events. I think that people think when you come to LA, just because you get in a room with somebody and take a picture, you're out of here. No.
Out of here meaning?
Meaning like your life is changing.
Oh, overnight.
Just because you meet somebody and get a contact, this change them. No. Just because somebody acknowledges you, no.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And unless you meet like somebody that literally can just flip a switch, or LA Reid, and he likes you. But just because he knows you doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Maybe at some point in time, but I think that that's the misconception of LA. Yeah. People come out here, they get in certain rooms, they take pictures with, do the most. Yeah. And that might just be a moment in your life. And then it's back to where you was before. Yeah. I think that's a huge misconception of LA. Like, you really got to put the work in.
You see that a lot, too, with people just thinking that, this person is going to help them, or they're going to say your name in this room.
Facts.
At an event because you met them. Facts. Or you're following up the next day. But no, you got to grind to get there.
For sure.
It's not a overnight sensation per se, but it's work.
It's a lot of work. I think even, where we're at today and what we're doing is off relationships that have accumulated over time. It hasn't been like I met him yesterday and work. You know what I mean? Unless you come out here with a stupid bag. That's different.
That's true.
If you come in with a stupid bag, then the world is yours.
I know.
But I think to reach, because people come to LA and they think that, I'm gonna be the next whatever. I think to get there, it is a grind.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's been harder, the grind to get in or maintaining momentum when you're already there?
I would say momentum. I know a lot of like flip the switch people, right? Like I know people who can change your life overnight. Right. That doesn't mean they owe me a favor. You know what I mean? That don't mean they owe me anything. That's and true. I don't have that. I used to kind of have a little bit of expectation, like, oh, we cool, like that's my dog. Yeah. But I understand now, especially today, you got to build your own.
You do. And
then maybe we can partner once it's built. Right. And then I also am at a place where like, I've been in situations where I've been offered a deal, and I thought that's what I wanted, and then you get to that table, and I'm like, oh, that's what I got to give up. In perpetuity, I'm good.
It's a trade-off.
It is a trade-off. Yeah. So I think for me, the consistency of building like vertical integration and having things set up in a way where I can partner with somebody, right, and be able to walk away and not feel like, all right, I made them $100 million, I got $2. You know what I mean? So consistency. That's what it takes. Building your thing. I think Kevin Hart is a great example of that.
Oh, he is.
To be able to see his whole company over where Oprah Building was from Soul Plane. Yeah. It's like, bro, it's here. But he's relentless.
He is.
You know what I mean? I think you got to be relentless with this.
You do.
In whatever you do, for sure.
Relentless is the word, for sure.
Might be the next project title. Yeah.
Hey, there you go. You have it. You heard it here.
Yeah, first.
Have you ever outgrown a version of yourself mid-career?
Yeah, man. For sure.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a point in my life where like I thought I was like a outside, um, like bunch of women type of vibe, and I realized like that don't bring me peace. I mean, I think everybody got to find out what brings them peace. Some people find peace in outside. I say you wrong for that.
I know a few of those.
Yeah. It just is what I think. There has to be a person for each environment, right? We all set up differently. We all can't be one type of way. I don't get my peace from that, and so there was a point in time where I was doing a lot. I was a lot outside. I was just like all over the place, and like I felt mentally like frazzled.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah. I just stopped going. Like, I literally went. My phone used to blow up. I just closed the door and it was like, I'm good.
Yeah, it can get overwhelming.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just got to take a step back.
Yeah, so that has happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what role have women played in shaping your sound or your perspective?
I love women. I think my love for women shapes that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think y'all add a perspective, especially black women. That's all I've grown up around and had around me, and I think I love black women because they gonna keep it real with you. I love black women, they gonna call you out. They gonna hold you accountable, and I think that from what I've seen, black women are just relentless too. So it's like I almost respect it, but I have firewomen around me that help me on my team, that help me stay organized, that let me know that don't work, that don't look good. I got a black mother that loves to humble me. She will humble me. I will be feeling good, and she be like, yeah. You know what I mean? In a loving way, but I think, and she keep me morally sound. So.
That's needed in the industry.
Yeah, I think women bring a softness that's needed.
Yeah.
I feel like a dude who don't have women around them, caring, loving women, can be a cold-hearted person. Yeah. And I think it can make you a little cold-hearted.
Yeah. I think I heard a saying, I don't remember where it's from, but they said behind every successful man is a woman. So
in some capacity, whether platonic or not, absolutely. Because I mean, we all come from women, so that is a fact.
Yeah.
It is a fact, whether
you want to deny it or not.
Yeah, whatever your sexuality may be, you came from a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. So how do you think making music that women actually feel, not just listen to, how important do you think that is?
Man, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm still working on that.
Okay.
I think Drake got that down. He got that fine-tuned. I think if there is a person...
He's been at it for how many years now?
I think if there was a person by that definition, it'd be Drake. So I think I can only, look up to the people before me, my predecessors, and kind of... I admire the things they do and maybe try to interpolate it in my own way.
Right.
I think the way to speak to women is definitely vulnerability.
Yes.
I think the way to speak to men is, I think men need the motivation. Personally, from what I've seen, men like motivation, men like bravado, men like to be able to listen to your music or look at you and feel like I relate. This is I can emulate that. I think women, you got to speak to women. You gotta be soft like they are and be able to let them in. I think that's how you connect with women.
Yeah.
Still working on that.
Yeah, I think you have to tap into the emotional side of women a little bit more.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
What you have to do.
For sure.
With the men, yeah. Okay, so what do you think men still don't understand about women emotionally?
That they're simple. Women are actually... Okay, I'm lying.
Thank you.
No, I take that back. You agreed too quick.
Wait,
That's how I know I was lying. I think that men have to learn how to communicate to women, and once you learn how to communicate to a woman, she becomes simple. I think women are complex when they are emotionally conflicted, when they feel on guard, when they feel offended. Like when that wall is up, they're complex. Like, but when a woman feels comfortable, meaning you communicate it in a way, I think they're very simple.
Yeah.
Baseline.
Yeah.
I think that'll solve a lot of issues, but a lot of people know how to communicate.
And that's the number one thing, like.
But women
if you tackle that first, everything else comes.
But women too. Women learn how to communicate from guys, and guys sometimes don't. don't know how to properly communicate, so it becomes a cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
It does.
some guys' first experience of being in love is with the wrong women, right?
That's
and they take
true.
that to the next woman,
Yeah.
and that woman's first experience might have been with that guy, and so it becomes a cycle.
Not enough healing going on.
Yeah, I think you got to be prepared to
Yeah.
break that cycle.
For sure. Okay, so if someone finds your music for the first time today, let's say,
Okay.
what do you hope they feel?
I hope they feel like, yo, this guy's a vibe. Like, yeah.
Wavy, wavy.
Yeah. I think this last project was really on some late night drive music, some introspective, like,
Yeah.
you know, reflective type of vibes. I try to make music you can live with outside of turning up. So in
you
the
need some of
crib,
that.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? When you chilling, when you vibing, when you riding in the car, when you want to think about something, like that was what this project was about, because that's what I listen to majority of the time.
Yeah.
Unless I'm going to turn up,
For
I'm not
sure.
really listening to rap. I'm listening to R&B. I'm listening to shit like that.
Yes. In the flow state.
Yeah. So when you going through something, put this on. When you want to feel something, when you want to clean up, you know what I mean? When you want to, you heading back on a late night somewhere, you on a long drive. Yeah.
Work from home.
Vibes. Just, yeah.
So what version of you are we about to meet next?
I feel like I'm in a feel good place
Okay.
for sure. Life is good.
Yeah.
I'm thankful. I'm excited on most days when I got shit going on. And so I feel like that's where I'm going in my next body of work. Is just like that's what I'm feeling right now. It's not so solace, you know, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah, I might pop my shit on this next project.
I like. Okay, so my last question. So finish this phrase. I am woman means.
I am woman means soft,
Okay.
emotional,
Yeah.
the words is in my head. I can't think of it. Women have the capacity to like endure a lot. I can't think of the word. And I think that women are healers.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
That's
you.
perfect for
Yeah.
it. For sure. Okay, so where can people check out your project? Where can they follow you? Link us to your site.
I'm everywhere. Jorge Amadeus, everywhere. I have a website, jorgeamadeus.com. You can find me on all social mediums at Jorge Amadeus. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, or Jorge Amadeus.
Okay.
No confusing anything. My name is where you can find me everywhere.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
For sure.
Everything Jorge Amadeus.
Okay, so in closing, some artists explain everything, others leave just enough for you to figure out. Sorry, I'm Shallow is out now.
It's out now. Check it out. Stream it.
Yeah.
Let me know. Come to my page. Give me feedback. I got merch dropping soon, so I'm gonna bring some fire product to y'all. I am into designing, so I do have.
Love it.
Yeah. I do have some one-on-one pieces that I personally like designed to cut everything.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
need a
it's-
tee.
Yeah, I got you. I got
Let me see.
T-shirts, and I have like a more one-of-one kind of, I call it cut and sew design as well. Yeah. So this is kind of like an entry
Okay.
point product, but I have a actual cut and sew product.
I love.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, this
Yeah.
was amazing. I'm
Yeah,
so proud
thank
of
you.
you
Thank you.
and
thank
your
you.
project, all of your endeavors. We wish you the best.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sam shot it. Tap in. VCR baby. White do rag. Regardless. Thank you, Taylor.
You heard it here. Thank you.
What I gotta do to go